Good morning, everyone. If you can hear me, can you please give me one? Okay, thank you for your response. Morning, everyone. Before we start our class for tonight, let me introduce myself. My name is Sherin Jun. I'm from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah, a mother of 4 daughters, and I'm a full housewife. And a gentle reminder to all, please keep your mic mute. And if you would like to switch on your camera, please make sure you're wearing proper attire. Okay, we are honored to have with us tonight a very high spirit manager who with tourism background for over 20 years and now doing forever living as a part-time. She is also from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. We are fortunate to have her here tonight to explore a topic that we are lesser known topic, which is rule 1 to 8 in networking. Okay, without further ado, please join me in welcoming our speaker for tonight with fire. Please welcome Manager Nur Fadziellah, aka Jocelyn.
Thank you, MC Sherin Jun. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my fellow FBO. If you can hear me, please give me 5 in the chat room. Thank you. Thank you for those who has responded. Okay, I would like to give a brief introduction about myself, which is not very much. Okay, I am Nur Fadziellah, also known as Jocelyn, your speaker for today's class. And I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to BOI, Dato, and also our Sipu Dato, and most especially to my uplines for giving me this opportunity to be a speaker for today's class. This is my first time being a speaker, so bear with me. You can say I'm a newbie on being a speaker. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for attending. Thank you to everyone for attending today's class and for making yourself available. And I'm grateful for that. Before we continue our class, I would like, since our topic for tonight is about rule, do you know what is rules? Please give me, if you know what our rules are made for. Okay, I give you I elaborate a bit. Rules are actually instruction that tell you what you're allowed to do and not allowed to do. And also, why do we need rules? Actually, we have lots of rules. We have house rules. When we go to work, we have our office rules. And some of the rules, some of us may not like about rules. Some of us will feel that when implementing rules, we are being controlled or being restricted. But actually, rules is very important in even our daily life. Why do we need rules? Rules actually keep us safe and make sure everybody are treated fairly. Not only that, rules also bring order in our daily life and in the world. For example, I give you one example. During our Teppanyaki session, why does the speaker ask us to raise our hand before we share our gratitude and blessing? Do you know why? Okay, actually, when our speaker asks us to raise hand is to give order so that everybody gets a chance to share. Just imagine if everybody raise hand and everybody unmute their speaker, what's going to happen? Whatever they're sharing, we will not be able to hear or listen. The room will be chaotic. So it's bad. That is why we have rules even in our Teppanyaki session. Another example of rules is traffic lights. What will happen if we don't have traffic lights? Everybody will be in an accident. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, please give me one. Thank you for those who has responded. Now, let's go to our main topic. That is rules 1 to 8 in networking. All right. Give us a moment, please. Our line is not responding. Please bear with us, okay? As you know, KK's line is really bad. Okay, here we are. This is rules 1 to 8 in networking. This is our topic for our today's class. Rules 1 to 8 in networking. Actually, rules 1 to 8 are divided into two parts. The first part is, we are divided into two parts. The first part is rule 1 to 3, and the second part is rule 1 to 4. Okay, rule one is imitation from a winner. Sorry, we're having technical problem. Okay, imitation from a winner is in rule 1 to 3. Imitation, how do we imitate a winner? We actually imitate the work motion of a winner or a successful people. We just copy what their work motion is. We don't have to create a new system to become our winner. Examples, whatever your upline asks you to do, just do it. As our upline has been in the situation before than us, so they know better. So if you want to become a winner, you need to imitate their work motion. As we know as well, in Forever Living, we mostly copy or imitate what our uplines do to become a winner. As you also know, we have lots of winner in our team because each and every one of us copy and imitate their work motion. Okay, rule number 1. It says, don't give up or don't quit. Winners never quit and quitters never win. If you want to become a winner, don't give up early. When you encounter challenges, just face them head on. Because if you quit, then you will not be able to succeed on becoming a winner. So don't give up, don't quit. Winners never quit and quitters never win. What action that we need to do? We have to have our own initiative to attend meeting or classes. When you want to succeed in forever living, knowledge is a must. Because when you have knowledge, it's be very beneficial for you to go out there to be a successful person. You have to have your own initiative to attend meeting or classes. Next slide, please. Okay, in our BOI, we have meeting schedules. Monday, we have our teppanyaki. I guess everybody knows what teppanyaki is for. Don't be like me. When I first joined in, I thought teppanyaki is a cooking class. But teppanyaki in our system is where you share your gratitude and blessing. Tuesday, we have system day. System day is where we learn knowledges decimated by our uplines. They might give us classes about products, system, and so forth. Wednesday, we have another teppanyaki. Actually, why do we have teppanyaki twice a week? Sometimes when you are down or when you don't know what to do, but when you join teppanyaki and when you listen to everybody sharing and gratitude, automatically the positive aura, you'll be able to tap it and you will feel motivated. That's what I do. And Thursday, we have our system day in Chinese. So if you have prospects who are not very good in Bahasa Malaysia or English, those who are Chinese, we can invite them to join our system day on Thursday. Friday, we have our GEP. GEP is mostly about our marketing plan. Most GEP are conducted by our MDMs. And Saturday, like today, we have another system day, but it's in English. Okay, rule number 2. Rule number 2, if you want to become a winner, don't stay alone. Whatever problems you have, go to your upline, sit with them, discuss it with them, don't be alone. And also, always stay in a positive circle or stay in touch with a positive person. This is the only way to help us not quit and not to leave. And our action, we use the concept of advisory, builder, and customer. Okay, our leader are actually our advisory. Downline are actually us who will become the bridge. And prospect is our prospect, our future customer or client. And that's why ABC exists. We are the bridge between our upline and our future prospect or clients. And ABC rules, as you can see here, it says 70% upline, 100% sideline. What does it mean? Okay, some of us downlines, we listen only 30% to our uplines. This is human nature. We can't deny it. But 100% when a sideline is doing classes or presentation, we are actually more keen to listen. Don't ask me why, but this is human nature. And that is the reason why our classes in BOI are integrated into different leaders and different speakers. Both come from our uplines and our sidelines. Okay, when we have prospect and we have our upline is our advisor, and we are the bridge between our advisor and our future prospect, we have some do and don'ts that we need to look into. This is for the good of everybody. First of all, don't tee up your prospect more than your upline. Okay, for instance, you may have encountered a prospect who has been doing MLM before this. Maybe he or she was earning thousands and thousands of ringgits in sales. But when we meet them, we must tee up our upline first, our advisor. We must not tee up our prospect first. And while our upline or our advisor is doing presentation, please concentrate and learn. When she is doing the presentation or explaining to the customer, the client, please do not interrupt. Let her finish. And when you have question, maybe you can ask her when there's only you and her. And also don't play with your handphone. Some of us tend to not let go our handphone. It's always with us. But please, during this session, make sure you don't play with your handphone. It's to show your professionalism while doing this presentation. And mute your handphone. We don't want distraction. While our upline or advisor are doing presentation, we don't want distraction. And for future revision, we humans tend to forget what we learn. Maybe in the first 20 minutes, we can remember it, but after that, we will forget it. So always record the session. And for those who are smoking, please don't smoke during presentation. It's not nice to see. And during presentation as well, please don't eat. If you want to eat, let it be over, then eat. And also don't start any conversation unrelated to business, because what you are doing here, you are doing business. So we must not talk other story or unrelated business story. Always remember the purpose of the meeting. What is the main purpose when you do this appointment with your upline or with your advisor? You must always remember that. Your main purpose is you want the future prospect or customer to join you. That's the reason why you ask your upline or advisor to be there with you. And be disciplined with the appointment times. This is what I don't like the most. I work in tourism, so we are always, before our guests depart, we are always there half an hour before. So when you do this business, always be disciplined. You need to be at the appointment venue that half an hour before or at least 50 minutes before. Firstly, why? Because you need to look at the situation of the venue. You need to prepare. You need to prepare the best place for us to be. So it is important to be disciplined in the appointment time. Don't let your uplines or your advisor to be there first and your customer, then you come later. No, you must always be the first to be there, followed by your client and your advisor. In these do and don'ts, we must put our advisor on the higher level. Are you still with me? If you're still with me, please give me 5. Thank you for those who has responded. Thank you, thank you. Okay, rule number 3. It says don't be negative, be positive, and don't be emotional. It's okay to be emotional person, but sometimes when we are watching sad movie, or we have feeling passionate about things that we love, so we become emotional. But it's not a red flag, yeah, that you need to help. You need help when you are in this emotional stage. Because being emotion only becomes a problem when it creates problem in your life. So don't be negative, always be positive, and don't be emotional. If you are down, just let it, maybe in a glimpse. You don't have to be so into it. Just let it go. And the action for the rule number 3, we must be grateful. We must always be grateful. Be grateful for what we already have, because when you are grateful, you attract more good things in your life. More good things will come in your life. Can you follow me? Okay, all right. Now we are done with part 1 of rule 1 to 8. Rule 1 to 3 is for you not to quit in this business. Remember, winners never quit and quitters never win. So when you're already halfway there, just proceed, regardless of whether you're going slow, but just go ahead. Don't quit, because if you quit, you will not win. Now we go to the second part of rule 1 to 8. Okay, rule 1, 4 to 8 is how to grow your network bigger and stronger. Rule 1 to 3 at the first part is for you not to quit in this business. Rule 4 to 8 also is to make you win in this network, because your network is bigger and stronger. We start with rule number 4. NDAOPCC, not do anything other people can copy. I will go to the next slide and I'll elaborate. And then rule number 5, do DIY, do it yourself. It's not the Mr. DIY, yeah? This is do it ourselves. Rule number 6, follow your upline, not your downline. Rule number 7, first up, down, then left, right. Don't get confused, we'll go to it later. Rule number 8, 5 wide, 7 depth, 3 focus, bring 3 generation. Next slide. Okay, rule number 4, not do anything other people can't copy. As a leader, you have to execute what you say. Example, whatever you say, you have to do it. Practice what you preach or walk the talk. You say Forever Living has the best business platform in the world, but yet you do other business. So that means you are not doing anything other people can copy. You must show a good example to your downline and create a new system. Create a system that is easy to follow. In Forever Living, we have a very good system already. That is 9333 system. It's easy to follow. We don't have to create another system. Just follow, copy, and duplicate or imitate it. And become a very good student. Because a good student will become a good mentor. And a good mentor will create a good student. And the action is hang on ya. Okay, we go to rule number 5. Sorry for the technical. Rule number 5, do it yourself. What does it mean here when it say do it yourself? For example, you come across a person or maybe a customer outside there, and then this person is a diabetic person. Then this person say, I am interested in your product. What product can you recommend me? I know this is a supplement, but it's good for my health. So you don't have to call your upline and ask, Miss Upline, what is the best product for a diabetic person? You must have the initiative to learn and to do it yourself. You need to have information. You need to what I mean is you need to always look for information yourself. Don't rely on your uplines, because our uplines, they have been through this part as well, but they did not relate to the uplines. So we, as a downline, whenever we have this situation, we have to look it for ourselves. Do it yourself. And that's the reason why we have classes, we have Zoom classes, we have offline and offline classes. Actually, there are lots of material that we can refer for our information. We don't have to rely to our uplines. We must do it ourselves and be independent. And for the action, it is a must to have a business minded. Always be the first to take action. What does it mean? When your leader send out information, you must respond to your leader. Remember, Forever Living business is a monkey see, monkey do business. If you want your downline to respond with you, you must respond first to your upline. Am I too fast or am I too slow? Please let me know. All right, thank you. Thank you, those responded. Rule number 6. Follow your upline, not your downline. Okay, example. Like now, we are in a Zoom class. When you want to attend class, you don't have to wait for your downline to attend, because for sure, our uplines is joining the class. So we must not follow our downline. We always follow our upline, not our downline. Action, what we need to do is we must follow the system, and make sure you follow upline who is active only. Don't follow upline that you like, those like chips more. Now you see, now you don't. It's like, to me, upline who is like a cheese more, like, now you see, now you don't, it's not sincere enough. They are not sincere enough to lead us. So we must look for an upline who is active only. And for commitment, we must commit to our upline. Then we commit to our downline. Means whatever it is, whatever our upline relate to us, we commit to them first. Then we commit to our downline. Because the most important thing in here is our upline. Downlines are important too, but our commitment is to our upline. And our upline commitment is to us, because we are the upline. So first commit to our upline and then commit to our downline. We must follow the system and upline, and look for upline who is active only. We don't want an upline that is like a chips more. Now you see, now you don't. Okay. This is rules number 7. It says first up, down, then left, right. Don't get confused. In this business, we have upline, we have downlines, and we have sidelines. The sidelines, they are on our left and right. In this business, the most important is upline, and then downline first, then sideline. In this rule, both upline and downline are really important and need to work together. I mean, the sidelines, they're important too. It's not that they are not important to us, because here it doesn't say, it doesn't say sideline are not important. As for sideline, we can still help them, but the most important are uplines and downline. Because if we don't follow this rule, number 7, our network will be difficult to manage. Why? It's because we are not cooperating with our upline. So we need to follow and cooperate, work side by side, hand in hand with our uplines. And when you see, okay, if you have a problem, Don't discuss it with your sideline or downline. Discuss it with your upline. I give you one example. This is you, the upline. And this is A, your downline. This A lady, she want to attend the TTE meeting. Okay? But she have no source of transportation. And she want to go with A1. She knows A1 is going and she have transport. She can get in touch with this A1 person, sidelines, because she know her. But what do you think the best thing for her to do when she want to go with when A want to go with A1? Does she approach A1, her sideline, herself, or does she discuss it with her upline? The best part is actually she discuss it with her upline. And if her upline agrees for her to go with A1, then she can proceed. Why is that she need to refer to her upline? Actually, A and A1, they are sidelines. But why does she need permission? Or why does she need to discuss it with her upline? Okay, our upline, actually, they don't want us to be in a mess. Like, we sometimes come across human who are not very positive person. And our uplines, they know our surroundings. They know our downlines, they know our sidelines, they know the attitude. So our upline is actually, she or he want to prevent you from being involved with your sideline who are negative. This is for your well-being. And when you are with your sideline, please just discuss good things. Be in a positive vibes. We need not discuss those unimportant things because we are running a business where we always must be positive. We might have a down time sometimes, but please boost up to be positive again. That's the reason why our upline, we need to discuss to our upline whether it's okay to go with our sidelines. It's not that are preventing us from being friends. It's not that are preventing us from being with other people in the same team, but it's actually to prevent us from being in a negative situation. Our upline, actually, what is the best for us? That is the only reason. Okay, in our BOI system, we have 5 principles. Next slide, please. Okay, this is our 5 principles. No money game. Example, you want to buy something, like maybe you want to buy product, but you don't have money, and then you want to borrow money. But at the end of the day, it becomes a money game because whenever you are being asked to pay it for, you don't want to receive the cost of the person you borrow the money. So there is no money game in this business. No shortcut. There is no shortcut to become a winner. There are ups and downs, but there is no shortcut. No sex game. Sex game, though, like, what do you say? You don't, for example, you take this reason. Hey, I have a meeting. I have a GEP presentation. This is offline. But in actual, you have an affair with another person. You have a scandal. This is not allowed in our system. Not allowed totally. Because when you are doing this, your business is not blessed. I mean, you are doing the wrong thing. So it's not a no sex game. And you cannot be selfish. You cannot be selfish. And you must not have no negative emotion. As I said earlier on, negative emotion will bring you to a downfall. So, no negative emotion. Am I too fast? We are coming to an end. Am I too fast or am I too slow? Okay. Rule number 8. We have 5 white, 7 depth, 3 focus, bring 3 generation. Now we are in the complicated one, okay? So bear with me, yeah? Okay, what if you, okay, bear with me. If you are in this business, next slide, please. This is rule number 8. Say 5S, 7D, 3F, bring 3 generation. Okay. If you are in this business, you must do 5 white. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your 5 white. Recruit more people, recruit 5 people. But you recruit 5 people direct under you. If you can recruit more, it's actually much better. But in order to have 5 white, first, you need to recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may ask, why 5 white? It's because if you have 5 white, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have 5 white, then only you will have big income, big money. And if you want to go deeper, your income will be stable. In this business, we want you to have big and stable income. Can you get me, or am I too fast? Example, if you are an AS or supervisor, you have to do lots and lots of recruitment so that your income will be big. Big income, big money. If you are an AM or a manager, you also need to recruit more so that you can go deeper. As you say here, 5 wide, 7 deep. So this is 5 wide, and then you have to go 7 deep. To go 7 deep is actually to help your downline. When you do that, when you help your downline, your income will become big and strong. In networking, so this is, you get right, this is the 5 wide and 7 deep. And in networking, you also need to understand this. This is you. And this is your first member. Your first member is actually called Dot. Dot, D-O-T, Dot. And when she registers a new member under her, this person become your face. And when your face recruit another person, this will become your line. If you are asked, how many lines do you have? You must have a complete dot, face, and line. So this means this is your line. Face, dot, and line. Okay, when we already have 5 white, this is our 5 white. And then we go 7 deep. If you have 7 deep, from here, for sure you will find your fighter. In your group, when you find your fighter, when you have found your fighter amongst here in your group, in your line, for sure you will become a CBM. If you have this, if you already have this, so you must focus to do 3 generation. Because if you focus to do 3 generation, you will become very strong. But then you will say, I have, you see, it says 3 generation, this is the 3 generation. But then you have 2 more. The 2 more, you keep it for KIV, for future. In network, we want a very strong structure. And to have a strong structure, we must have 3. If you have already a manager, if you have 3, that means you are very strong. So always remember, you need your dot, you need your face and your line. Now, if you look at this, on this side, we have the A and B, and it says idea. Well, actually, it's idea. Example, few months, I can't remember when, our Sifu Datu Desmond has an idea on how to create more, how to have more income and generate more income through social media. So he come across about TikTok. TikTok has been in the market. So Datu Desmond decided that we do TikTok. But this is only an idea. An idea remains an idea. It has nothing, unless he discuss it with somebody. So when Datu Sifu meet his downlines and leaders and discuss about it, they become a consensus. Consensus means they agree and follow his idea. Everybody agree. Oh, everybody want to do TikTok. Then when the other person tell the other person, this will become a trend. A trend where everybody talk about the same thing, like saver hat, leads, microphone, and so on. So it becomes a trend. From trend, another another generation talk about it, and it already become a system. From a system, it become a culture. When idea become a culture in your business or network, or in your business, your network will definitely will become strong. So we must focus on 3 focus, 5 lines. Focus on your strong line that you have. So this one, don't forget to bring forward. Don't forget to bring forward the message to 3 generations to pass the information. You as an upline, you don't only pass your information to A. You also must pass it to B and C directly. Sometimes, you know what happened if you just pass message to A. Sometimes message will be shortened, or sometimes they will add on something on. So message is not accurate. So you must pass the message directly to A, B, and C so that they will receive accurate message. And they must have good exception, meaning they can accept whatever information relate to her and she fully understood it. She understand what message are you relaying to her. So she accepted it. And when she delivered the message to another person, she will deliver the message fully and completely in a good expression. And loyalty and trust. Sometimes, for example, when we ask a person to pass an information or a message, they will not pass it. They will not pass it down. Why? Because they don't trust. They don't trust the message. So, to avoid this, we must pass the message to our 3 generations. That is A, B, and C. I hope that you were able to understand what I tried to relate tonight. And this is the end of it. Okay, there's a saying, a good system shorten the goal to the road to the goal. We have a very good system in BOI 9333. We can see in a short period of time, lots of us have achieved tremendous achievement. So we need not go and look for other system because our BOI 933 system is a very good system that shortens the road to our goal to become a winner. And I would like to thank you so much to my fellow ABOs who stayed with me till the end. Please excuse me for maybe I'm being rude or offensive, or maybe you did not understand what I'm mumbling or talking about. But still, I am grateful that you are here with me till the end. Till we meet again in the next class, if I have the opportunity, and see you at Malaysian Rally. I pass back the floor to our MC. Thank you so much. God bless. Have a safe sleep tight, everyone. Bye. Pastor MC.
Okay. Thank you, speaker. I never knew and expect to grow a strong and stable team. We must abide our rules in networking. So, okay, sorry. Okay. Thank you, speaker. I never knew and expect to grow a strong and stable team. We must abide our rules and not networking. So, please don't give up, don't quit, then stay alone. Always stay in positive circle and be grateful. Okay, we will share the slides later for your reference. If you have any questions, please refer your uplines. And before our end our session tonight, PA Jean, can we please take a group photo? Everyone, maybe you can switch on your camera to take a group photo. Okay. Is anyone taking the photo?
I'm taking. Okay,
Okay.
ready? Ready, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, PA
Thank you
Jean.
all. Thank you all
Thank
for
you,
your attention.
everyone.
Leroy, are you ready to report? Are you ready?
PO International, kita ada ramai sangat circle-circle orang yang berjaya yang bukan saja orang lama tapi orang baru.
People or youngsters who like to explore in business, so this is the best platform because we go step by step and you can have the million mentor. Not only one, we have so many of them.
Best sebab dia bantu kita orang daripada orang biasa boleh transform jadi kita yang nak jadi orang yang sangat hebat ke atau nak ubah hidup, dia akan bantu kita dengan ini 3 plan step by step.
BO ada sistem, jadi daripada orang yang nothing masuk BO, dia akan jadi orang yang something dan jadi orang yang sangat hebat.
Bagaimana kita menjadi seorang entrepreneur yang sangat berjaya. So yang ikut follow sistem dan betul-betul kita ada nampak result.
Just imagine macam mana seorang yang tak ada apa-apa ilmu dalam education tapi boleh buat sampai 7 figure a year.
Kak Fida saja, tim Kak Fida pun pakai 93. Contoh macam Alphard, Bellfire, Mercedes-Benz, dan kalau you all nak tengok tadi tu, itu semua adalah kejayaan ataupun trofi kami semua.
Kita menjemput Sifu dan Simo kita, Datuk Dr. Desmond Gong dan Datin Dr. Grace Chan.
So hari ini Sifu sangat terharu. Kenapa? Kerana kita masuk reborn kali ketiga. Dan Sifu dan Simu bukan 2 orang dan bukan StarCraft saja. Sifu ada apa? Sifu ada seramai 28 pasangan MDM bersama Sifu hari ini.
Come on, only 50%, halfway to go. You got 60%. Come on, faster, faster, faster. You amazing, faster. Yes. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, turun, 3. Yes. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 487,177 ringgit. Itu dia. 512,523 ringgit. 32 sen. Yes! Annual income nya 536,769. 556,589 ringgit 19 sen.
Kita dapat run business ni dengan tanpa ragu-ragu sebab kita ada masa yang cukup untuk kita develop team untuk lebih berjaya lagi dan sama-sama berdiri di pentas dunia.
BOI Group punya satu sistem yang sangat hebat yang boleh senang untuk diduplikasikan kepada yang lain.
Kalau you ada sistem, you boleh senang tergelincir dan terus perbaiki sehingga mencapai kejayaan yang luar biasa.
Itu dia tuan-tuan 560,688 ringgit. Dengan 614,182 ringgit 61 sen. Yes! 623,201 ringgit. Tuan-tuan dan puan, 800,599 ringgit. Wah, ada gaya. Lagi. Yes. Itu dia tuan-tuan dan puan, 1,56,731 ringgit.
跟着系统做，跟着脚步做，这就是成功的一个捷径。要找捷径呢，就是 BOI。
Dengan BOI, dengan ada sistem, mentor dan semangat serta kawan circle yang sangat best, membuatkan kita juga dan juga rakan kongsi berubah 100%. So, thank you forever. Thank you BOI International.
The best networking system in the world.
Yes.
So BO International Group adalah kumpulan terbaik untuk menolong anda mengejar impian anda. Pasti anda berjaya di puncak dunia. See you at the top. Bye bye.